Greetings dear subscribers and guests of my channel. I am Darina Crit, and I am very happy to see you on my channel. This reading will be about how successful the business you are currently in or plan to be in. Think about the business that you want to learn information on. Now you're going to have a chance to figure out if you need to do the business you're thinking about, if it's going to be successful, what you need to do to make it successful. The Judgment. The Hierophant. The Knight of Wands. The Temperance. Very interesting cards have come into your reading. The thing you are doing now or have decided to do, the thing you are thinking about now, is crucial for you. You will not do it for nothing. It has been planned for you by the higher forces. It is time for you to leave the past behind and create your future. Life presents you with new opportunities. You could say that this case is a life challenge for you. At this point, the most important thing for you is to understand if this case is in line with your destiny. If this business was imposed on you by someone, then you are just going through a karmic lesson that you need to go through. And if this business corresponds to your destiny, then it will be successful and you will receive a worthy reward. To understand whether it's your way, listen to your soul. If your soul is happy when you do this work, it means this is your way. To succeed, don't let other people run your life. Listen carefully to advice, but try to find a grain of truth in them, focusing on their own knowledge and experience. Also listen to what your heart tells you and act on your heart's command. The heart never lies. You will succeed. If you feel creative excitement about wanting to act, then feel free to go along with it. If you now or in the future face any problems related to this business of yours, you will cope with these problems. The main thing is not to abandon what you started. Work in the direction you have chosen and you will succeed. People who are successful in life are not successful because they have no problems. They are successful because they are aware of their problems and know how to deal with them. If you felt shackled and unable to change your circumstances up until now, things are about to change in your life. You will be ready to make efforts that you never would have dared to make before. I see that you are ready to take this important step in your life. It is quite possible that you will have to move to a new home or a new area. The Temperance Arcane indicates that you should remain patient, calm and self-controlled. Always make decisions thoughtfully. Your inner harmony is very important in order to make good decisions. You may have to be cautious in expressing your emotions. If you remain calm and try not to overreact to the words or actions of others, then you will be able to overcome any difficulties on your way. Let's look further at what you need to do to make your case successful. Realize your creative potential, but don't get too disconnected from reality. To achieve success, you will need to apply all your creative abilities and work hard. Discover the true source of your power. It is within you. There will be a lot of work, but if you put in your best efforts, you will be pleased with the result. You will be a constant success, and over time you will achieve all your goals. If at some point your work will seem too difficult and boring, do not forget the fact that there are very good prospects associated with it. Go only forward in your chosen path. Approach your activities creatively. Find in your business what you like to do, and concentrate on it. Try to enjoy the process itself. Patience and hard work will lead you to great results. Let's look further. The Chariot and Page of Swords. You will have to learn a lot of new things. And you have to do it quickly. The faster you learn new things and apply them to your activities, the faster you will achieve the desired result. You will need to show your intelligence, ingenuity, perseverance and determination. This is the time for you to move forward. Do not stop. Continue this movement and success will be in your hands. The Chariot is associated with the number 7, which means movement, progress and victory. However, To achieve this, you will have to overcome certain difficulties and learn to control the opposing forces that exist within each of us. The horses on this card symbolize the inner conflicts and contradictions struggling in our souls. Your role is also to keep the horses in obedience. You must learn to control your mind and feelings in difficult situations. The Page of Swords also warns you against making hasty and rash decisions. You should refrain from impulsive and rash actions. If you have to sign any document or contract, check every letter of it carefully. And also, these cards say that you have enough strength and energy to cope with all difficulties and courage to move forward. So, let's see some more. The Three of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. The Death. The High Priestess. My dear ones, it is quite possible that some problems will arise on your path. These problems will most likely be related to money. It may be about the loss of money in connection with your activity. For example, you have invested some money in advertising, but it did not give the right result, and it turns out that the money just disappeared. Or, for example, you paid someone for a particular work, but either this work was not done very well, or somehow the circumstances were such that it was not of use to you, what you paid for. And again, it turns out that your money was wasted. Or it is possible that you have been doing something for a very long time, but your activity has not brought the expected results. I can see that it may turn out that the time and money you spend will not bring you the desired result. However, all these problems you will encounter do not mean that you have to stop doing your business. Not at all. Even a negative result is a result, too. You need to accept it, draw conclusions, and move on. Just reconsider your actions. Think about how you can change the situation. Find a new approach to solving your issues, and as a result you will succeed. The Death Arcane only speaks of the need to clear the way for new efforts. Don't be afraid to make changes to your plans. Sometimes it is a dire necessity to achieve the desired result. Perhaps you will learn some new information that will change the way you think, so that you will find a way out of this difficult situation. You will be able to make new decisions that will lead you to the right path. Be sure to listen to your intuition and do what your heart tells you. Perhaps someone will give you advice on what you should do. After listening to this advice, be sure to listen to your inner self. Act as your soul advises you. The High Priestess encourages you to look within, not to look to the outside world for answers. Let's see what else the higher powers tell you. Oh, look at this card. It's the Star card, which tells you that by going through some difficulties, by needing to make changes, you will find your true path that will lead you to your goal. Arcane, the Star encourages you to believe in the fulfillment of your deepest desires, because anything is possible, as long as you believe in it. Let's look beyond that. Here is the Two of Wands Arcana telling you to make changes to your plans. I'll post the rest of the cards now, and you and I can see how this unfolds. Well, look, when you make a change in your plans, you'll be on the right track, and in doing so, you'll get rid of what's been holding you back. Don't be afraid of change. Only the ability to be flexible, to not be afraid to make choices in favor of something new, will allow you to develop your project. You will need to consider new opportunities to develop your project. For example, let's say that you paint and sell your paintings. To expand your business, you can start holding master classes on painting such paintings. Thus, you can expand your business and start earning a lot more. It turns out that you have not changed your business, because it's your favorite thing to do. You like doing it, it's your vocation, it's your way. In this way, you will expand your earning potential, and you will no longer be dependent on certain circumstances. For example, if you don't sell any of your paintings, you will still make money from holding workshops. Finding new areas of income that are directly related to your core business will allow you to earn much more. Your income will grow. Financial stability will give you the confidence to continue on your chosen path. And of course, in connection with this, you will rejoice in your results and your success. The fact that you are engaged in your business, and receive from it both moral and material rewards, will give you the strength to move forward. We have looked at what you need to do to succeed in your business, and now let's see what the prospects are for your business. Oh, the Four of Wands. Great. This card indicates that you will achieve good results and you will have great fun celebrating with your friends. The Four of Wands speaks of stability. That is, you've done some work and you've arrived at a point where you've already begun to have a steady income that you're quite satisfied with, and you can be proud of it. At the same time, the Four of Wands card tells you that once you've achieved these results you can afford to rest, but you shouldn't rest on your laurels. This card tells you that you will build a good solid foundation for your future endeavors in this area. Life has so much more to give you. This card points to vast expanses for creative expression of your inner growth. Let's see what happens next. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Gorgeous. Look at this elegantly dressed lady strolling through a blooming garden. And there are so many coins all around her. You will achieve financial stability and financial security. You will be very happy with what you have achieved. This success is the result of your labor. You have worked hard and as a result, you will reap the fruits of your labor with pleasure. You will have a difficult journey, but you will overcome all the difficulties and achieve what you dreamed of. You will have a strong sense of uniqueness and a high degree of self-esteem, because you will achieve success through your own efforts. Go forward boldly. Money and success are already waiting for you. I really want to take another card for you. Wow, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Luck is on your side, my dears. At the same time, my darlings, this card encourages you not to stop there. Just as the wheel is always turning, so too is change in our lives. The secret to good fortune is knowing how to use your inner energy to control your destiny. If you want to always be on top, you must keep an eye on what is happening to you, to take control of the Wheel of Fortune. When you achieve success, always look for new resources and new opportunities for your further development, and then you will always be in the flow of well-being and abundance. Horizons of your activity will expand, opening new perspectives for you. Never stop on the achievement. You have a great creative potential. And now I will take a deck of Space of Variations tarot cards, and see what advice the higher powers will tell you. The message of this card is that we often suffer from blaming ourselves for something. For example, you have decided to take up a cause that you like, and you have begun to do it instead of going to work and earning some money to provide for yourself somehow. It is possible that at the moment you are dependent on someone financially, and therefore you feel guilty. Of course, it takes time to develop your own business. Not everything happens as quickly as you would like. As a result, not achieving the desired result quickly, you start blaming yourself for what you may have done wrong. You start to feel guilty that you can't provide for yourself properly yet, and maybe you can't bring money into the family. Or maybe you have too much time to devote to developing your business, and you therefore cannot give enough time to your loved ones. Because of this, you feel guilty. No matter what your circumstances are, the higher forces are calling you to get rid of this feeling. Go the way your soul calls you to. To achieve success, you often have to overcome difficulties and sacrifice something. Do not blame yourself for anything, you do everything right. At this stage of your journey, just try as much as possible to harmonize all aspects of your life. My dear ones, I can see that success awaits you. Of course, you will have to put quite a lot of effort to achieve your goal. However, you will be pleased with the result. So take up new opportunities with courage and realize them. I thank the universe for this message for you. I thank you for being with me this time. I wish you love, goodness and prosperity. Subscribe to the channel and come back for our next readings. Send your comments and I'll be sure to respond to everyone. I look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye everyone.